Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Namel Troxler, aka Elite Physique Troxler. Hey, real talk, y'all. Hey, basically today, I'm gonna get straight into it. I want to talk to you guys about my story and what really moved me to lose body fat in the first place. What actually inspired me to really get in shape and to live like the healthy lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Being a really active person, lifting weights, running, eating healthy. I basically just want to share with y'all basically my story and why I actually chose to go this route. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all guys, man. Wait, before we actually get into the video, make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe, man. It's free. Get me into the YouTube algorithm, man. Get things going. Get my channel to blow. If you really fucking with me, like the video, man. Like the video. But I could probably relate to some of you guys. Anybody that's, you know what I'm saying, started this whole health and fitness thing of losing body fat and wanting to cut down. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this, man. I basically my whole life, ever since I was a little boy, I've been a very fat kid. You know what I'm saying? I've been pretty chubby. You know, never had a six pack. I was never under 220 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I know in high school, I was probably at my heaviest in high school. I was up to like 285. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I used to be chunky, man, all throughout high school. But the thing about it is, yeah, also all throughout elementary school, middle school, high school, I was always chunky. I was never like this. I was never ripped, had a six pack, thin, any of that, bro. Like, I've always just been that chubby kid, man. You know, I used to always get picked on a lot. in school for being like overweight and me being like dark because I don't know how it is. I don't know how old y'all are. Well, most of y'all are pretty much my age or whatever, but I know, like, back when I was in school or whatever, man, I would just always pretty much get picked on a lot about being chubby and on top of being like really dark skinned, because back in the day, well, my time back in school or whatever, man, it was like a light skin, like all the girls, they wanted light skinned dudes. The dark skinned dudes was never really in play. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's actually crazy though? I was fat, being fat and dark skinned, bro. Man, I was still pulling girls somehow. I don't know how, but I was still out pulling girls, man. It's so I don't know what they see in me. I don't know what it was. I guess it was the mouthpiece or whatever, man. But I was still actually getting girls. I had multiple girlfriends. My freshman year, I had multiple girlfriends, upperclassmen, mind you, like dressed bummy, no money, fat, like no six pack, no jaw, nothing, no jawline, no nothing. But yeah, man. So that was like way off the track or whatever. But yeah, like growing up or whatever, man, I was just always a fat kid. You know what I'm saying? Because my parents, they never really fed me the best foods for fat loss. And on top of that, I didn't really know anything about like being in a caloric deficit and learning how to say no to foods and stuff like that. I really didn't have no no knowledge on that. But my whole life, man, I've just pretty much always been an athlete. You know what I'm saying? So like me doing like physical, like me doing these like condition heavy sports like football, track and field, soccer, all that stuff, basketball, like that's one thing, but that's not gonna help your fat loss. My bad. It's gonna help. It can help your fat loss. It will help your fat loss. But the thing about it is, I was just eating a bunch of bullshit before practice, after practice, eating cookout trays, burgers, fries, milkshakes. I'm talking about all of that, bro. And that's pretty much why I stayed fat pretty much all of my life, especially during school. because I was always eating bullshit, just always just eating the cookies, the cakes, the pies. I'm coming home after a football game. My dad hands me a damn box of a full big box of pizza. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But see, all like during that time though, in school though, like it never crossed my mind like, okay, I actually want to drop body fat. It really hit me until after I graduated. So that was one thing, right? Just getting picked on. Number two was my girlfriends cheated on me, or not cheated on me, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if they did or if they didn't or whatever. But whenever I'm around them or whatever, and they would be like looking at other dudes, like I would be like watching my girl. Looking at all these other guys, and I'm looking at them. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at other dudes, and guess what? Guess what they all had in common, bro? Guess what they all had in common? They was in shape. They had a jawline in shape, ripped up. Like they all had the same thing, bro. All of them was in shape. So I'm just sitting there like, damn, like. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here feeling insecure because my girl is looking at dude over here, looking at dude right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting there like sitting back. And yeah, like a part of me was hating, and I'm like I'm heated, I'm furious because it's like, bro, like my girl is right here with me, and she's not even paying attention. She's looking at all these other dudes, and I'm sitting there looking at them like, okay, like that's probably why she's looking like because they have bodies. You know what I'm saying? They have a really aesthetic. Low body fat percentage physiques. You know what I'm saying? But that motivated me. And then like just looking at all of these girls on TV, looking up. No, that's a whole different topic, y'all. But what really did it, so it was after I had graduated high school, right? So I'm sitting back and I'm just looking at videos on YouTube and stuff like that, and I'm like, damn, like. You know, I'm looking at videos and like of like females, like these little game shows and stuff like that. And on top of that, I'm watching like reality TV. So I'm watching reality TV, right? And I'm just sitting there like, okay, like, dude, this girl she's bad as hell. Like this girl right here is fine. Like, what do I need to do to get a girl to? What do I have to do to attract a baddie like this? And I'm just sitting back. And I'm observing. I'm like, okay, I'm taking notes. I'm taking mental notes. I'm like, okay, so these guys on this reality TV show are pulling these bad chicks. And I'm, once again, just like I previously said about the dudes that my girl was staring at, I'm looking at these dudes on reality TV and I'm just sitting there like, okay, one thing that most of them have in common, what is that? A physique. They're ripped up, chiseled, full-blown six-pack, nice set of arms, like jawline, stripped, lean as hell. They all had it. They all had the physiques. And guess what? The girls that was on the reality TV show was all over them, kissing them, hugging them, just like real life lust, like what is it called? It's that genuine desire. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's that genuine burning desire that the women have for the men because they were in shape. They were in shape. I guarantee you, if the guys were fat, the girls would not want to be on them. You know what I'm saying? So at that moment right there, I'm like, bro, I never had a physique in my life. What do I need to do? So I start, you know what I'm saying? I start going to YouTube, and the first thing that pops up is I seen this YouTuber, and he was basically just talking about like, okay, what you need to do to really get in shape is basically just work out. So me, basically being a lifelong athlete, right? That's no problem. What I had to do was change the way I was eating. So I was going to like these different like channels and stuff like that to see what can I eat. So I just, instead of just being in I pretty much was in a caloric deficit or whatever, but the way I went about it was I ate super duper clean for 7 days in a row. 7 days in a row, weeks on weeks, on months, years. Like I did it, and I just worked out like literally 7 days a week. I would work out and eat like super duper clean every single day, every single day. Because I seen because of all of my ex-girlfriends, the experiences I've experienced with all of my ex-girlfriends, and seeing the stuff that's happening on reality TV, the way these girls are acting over these dudes all crazy because the dudes are like ripped up and stuff. I was seeing that, and the thing about it is, I want the bad chicks too. I want the bad chicks too. So what do I need to do? You see what I'm saying? So that's like those two things, like those three things right there. So being picked on and bullied in high school for being fat. My girlfriend's basically choosing on other men in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Neglecting me over these dudes that's in shape. And then on top of the reality television shows and stuff like that, man. Those three things basically moved me. Like, okay, like, I can get in shape too. I can get this bad chick too. If I really get in shape and really put in the work day in and day out, eventually, a year or two down the road, I will be in the best shape of my life. Like, that was my mentality. Okay, I'm gonna be the best looking dude in my city. No, like, hands down. I'm gonna lift weights every day. I'm gonna do my cardio. I'm gonna eat right every single day. And guess what, y'all? Now that I'm here, now that I make this transformation, I'm getting like way better chicks now. The chicks I get now are top tier now. Top tier. Just because of the way I look. Guys, I'm not trying to red pill you or anything, because this channel is not about that. This channel is about me inspiring you guys, me motivating you guys, you know what I'm saying, to really change your life, to really get in shape, you know what I'm saying, to really take this health and fitness stuff really serious. That's my purpose, you know. But I mean, once I pretty much done all of that and I got the results, bro, man, these girls, listen, when I was down here, when I was fat, when I was like super broke and I didn't have nothing at all, super broke, super fat, breast, everything, just super duper dusty, nothing, bro. Girls looked down on me. Like, yeah, I still had girlfriends or whatever, but I think that was just like pity. That was just a pity cat, I'll call it, pity cat. They was giving me that pity cat treatment. But once I started lifting weights and really got my body and shit in order, bro, man, these girls started coming out of the woodworks, guys. I'm telling you this. If you're fat right now and you're on your way to become the best you, to really get in shape, I promise you, you're not going to be able to beat them off with a fucking stick, G. Do you hear me? You get in shape. Guys, and ladies, if you're watching this too, if you get in shape, I promise you, you're gonna receive so much attention from the opposite sex. I'm telling you this, guys. That motivated me, that pushed me, that drove me, I'm on the couch watching the TV, G. I'm sitting there watching the TV and I'm like, damn, bro, I want that chick. I want better, hotter chicks. You know what I'm saying? I want to be respected. I want to be strong and ripped. I want to get this kind of attention from the opposite gender. And guess what? Now I do. Everywhere I go, I'm just eye candy, man. Everywhere I go to the store, eyes on me. I go here, eyes on me. My clothes, they fit better. Everything fits better. I can breathe better. I feel better when I go on runs. Like, everything is like, guys, trust me. When you get in shape, when you really get in shape, that's going to be the best investment that you ever made in your life. I promise to God it is, man. I promise you. But here's the thing, though. You can't just be motivated. You have to be driven. You have to be committed to this shit. So those traumatic events and me wanting that, my ambition and going through that hurt and that pain with my girlfriends and stuff like that, that drove me. That drove me. And people always wonder why, oh, Namel, bro, like, why do you go so hard in the gym? How come you, bro, you look so good. What do you do? Bro, you're always just so motivated. Bro, because I've been to that dark place. What have you been through? What have you been through in your lifetime that's gonna get you to get your ass up and just get to work? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me going through those traumatic events, and then seeing the girls and stuff and the lifestyle on reality TV, that shit just that shit lit a fire in my ass, man. That's what drove me. Now, what's gonna drive you? What's gonna get you up out of bed every single day? What's gonna get you to put on your fucking pants, put your stuff on, go to the gym, eat, lift weights, sweat, come back, eat clean foods every single day? What's gonna get you to do that? Something will, but you just have to find it. You have to find it. I know most of you guys, listen, I know most of you guys have been you're currently going through a traumatic event or experience right now. Use the pain to motivate you, man. That pain is gonna keep you chipping away to you know what I'm saying, to reach that level, to reach that goal, to get what you want out of life. Use that pain. That was my pain. That's why I keep going. What is your why? What is your why? You have to figure that out, man. Were you being picked on? You know what I'm saying? Are you being picked on? Okay, what are you gonna do about it? That should push you right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Did your girlfriend dump you for the more attractive dude that looks like, I don't know, Michael B. Jordan? Did she do that? Don't lie to me. Don't lie. I know most of you guys have been through that. But guess what? All you can do is say, okay, cool. Now let me use this pain to really just get after it. I promise you, you do that, you're gonna have all the motivation you ever needed that you ever needed. You're gonna have all of the motivation that you have ever needed for this. Use the pain from the past, or use the pain that you're going through now to push. See yourself in the future. Okay, see yourself in the future with that body or with that goal or whatever. Okay, manifest, boom. Okay, now you sit down, you come back to the current, you come back to the present. Okay, what do I need to do every single day to achieve the goal? But like I said before all that, use the pain from the past. Use the pain. Use the pain in a good way, not in a negative way. Don't use the pain to go out here and start beating people up and just stabbing people. No. Use that pain in your own life to reach your goals. Use that pain. I know what it feels like to get your heart broken. I know what it feels like to, you know what I'm saying, to really want something that bad. You feel what I'm saying? I know what it feels like. You think you're the only person that got picked on? No, bro. I've been there too. That's what pushed. And now, you know what's crazy now? The people that was picking on me before, in all of school, now they're looking at me for inspiration now. They're DMing me now, talking about some, hey man, I'm just so proud of you, man. Yeah. So, y'all, look, I'm gonna off with this, man. Use the pain, man. Use the pain, man. Those things that I went through in my life, bro, that's what kept me going all of this time, man. Use the pain, bro. Use the pain. The pain from the breakups, the pain from everybody picking on you, laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like, y'all. But hey, see it, figure out what you have to do, and just stay the course every way, chip away every day, no distractions, y'all. It's your boy, Elite Physique Trusser, man, and I'm out. Peace.